Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we are diving into a solo queue game as Jungle Greninja. Now, I wanted to pose the question to you. This is just a gameplay, nothing too crazy, but I wanted to pose the question to you. What is your go-to like solo queue carry? We always have like that one Pokemon, or maybe that like one or two Pokemon that we like to go to for, you know, kind of carrying our games when you feel like you've hit a rough patch. And I'm going to be honest, over the last couple of days, I think I've only won like a couple of my games. Now, I haven't been playing a ton, especially this season. I played like a few hundred games, and honestly, that feels like it kind of feels like a lot, but also kind of doesn't feel, oops, I just used my boosted auto there. It kind of doesn't feel like I put like a lot of time to this season, like almost at all. But I'm always curious what, you know, other people like to rely on when it comes to like trying to secure their games. Now, the enemy team actually has an X-Attack Greninja too, so I got to just try to see if I could stay ahead of them. But I'll talk a little bit about my decision making, what I'm like planning to do, and then yeah, just kind of posing the question to y'all in this video. What is your go-to character for like hard carrying a game, or for like putting up your best performance? It doesn't even have to be hard carrying. If you're a really good, you know, defender player or what have you, let me know what you like to use. So we have our X attack back. We're obviously muscle scope and energy amplifier with a like crit and attack page that you can see. We're gonna pop the X attack here. I'm just all over him. I mean, it's just so much damage when you can get in close to someone like that. You can put out so much damage with the boosted auto, and that's what I really love about Greninja. It gets really overwhelming. So you can see I'm kind of positioning for my boosted auto. I could smoke screen if they stepped in, and now I'm just like out of here, right? Like really fast, really efficient. Greninja is like a really clean Pokemon. You can do everything really fast. You can farm really fast. You can rotate around the map really fast. You have great mobility. You have great secure, great team fight. Like the Pokemon literally does everything, and that's what I love about it. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this. We're even like in a position where like I can get some of this mid farm, and then I could either like look for another, like I could look for a gank right here. I want to just get my level 7, but I could look for this mid farm, be ready for the 8-minute farm. But like I'm just like trying to secure like level 7 right now, which sadly I don't get, but we'll be able to get this right here. So I'm gonna pop my X attack, pop my bubbles. Me and him are just getting all this farm right here. Nice. And now I can gank in the top lane, right? Might have used my smoke screen a little too prematurely, but we could either back cap, which I think is a potential here. Huge potential. And then I'll just kill the Pikachu. We'll leave him smoke screen there. Hopefully I blinded him a little bit. We can peel back on the Slowbro there. I don't think I can help with the Gren, but I'm ahead of the Gren that you can see. So that's pretty big, and our buffs are coming up. So even though I wasn't able to help the Charmeleon there, which hopefully he's not too upset about, I was able to peel back and get some like guaranteed value. Now I can go for another rotation, guarantee my level 9, and that's what I'm going to look to do here. So we have our guaranteed level 9 here. Top lane does have the like Altaria camp in it, but I don't really need that, so we can just use our mobility, get over here. Now with Greninja, especially when you're using like X attack and E-amp, I like to be really proactive. So I want to see them. I already see that 2 of them are in the bottom lane, and I'm gonna pop my X attack and I'm going in. Like I want the kill here, you know? Get a boosted auto from the smoke screen, and we break here. Nice. Now with that break, we can go straight for a Lecky. And it's just about like tempo. Like Greninja's so good at tempo because we're doing everything so fast, right? Like there's not really any weighted fights or like anything that takes too long. I could rotate down to bottom lane and try to get to the Aleki or to the Reggie that's down in bottom lane. I can farm out this mid farm, so they get that. So not going to be able to do that, but potentially could if they hadn't stuck someone down there to get it. And even jungle buffs are back up. So with energy amplifier on this map, and like I'm already snowballing the game. I already know that I have an energy amplifier. There's 3 in the top lane. I'm probably going to go back to top lane to defend the tower just because that's like what I need to do. I'm hoping that I can get this really quickly because I want to get close to a unite move. So I'm really close to a unite move. If they do push up, I can stop them. So that's what I'm going to do. Pop a unite move. Get away from him. space out best I can, and that's like 3 more kills, and I'm right back to like farming my next Unite move. So you can already see like how far ahead I'm getting, because like, yeah, I'd use a Unite move for that, but like some of them don't even have their Unite moves, and I'm just like really starting to pull away. So Greninja is like, in my mind, one of the best solo queue carries. I think the same thing could be said for like Absol too. Like you can do a lot of the same stuff for Absol, you can do a lot of the same stuff for Gengar, where you're just like constantly doing like big damage that is just like hard for them to keep up with, you know? Okay, let him get low, go for the execute there, and like you can just see I'm literally just farming everything. Like the jungle buffs are probably going to be back up soon. Yep, I'm working on another Unite move. Like I'm going to have a 3rd Unite move so for the 2nd Aleki. Okay, I got to go top lane here. Same thing, I want to get this if I can. We're just shy of a Unite move. We'll be able to get this Aleki. This guy literally is 4 levels behind me. Like, there's a 0% chance he can do anything. Yep, 0% chance he can do anything. I have a Unite move. We just got 2 kills. I'm even starting up here, so you can see, like, I'll be able to get out of that stun because I put it against the wall. Now, the Gengar could come in here and be disruptive, but we're going to try to burst this really quickly if we can. All right, we're going to pop an ult. That was actually auto-targeted. I was shooting for the Pikachu, and I think that Pikachu's just done for. Like, I think we could actually force a surrender this game. Like, that's how far ahead we are. Now, I don't want to step on pad immediately because they're going to get their jump in. We get the Regice as well. Like, I don't even have to step in here, you know? Like, our team is just getting everything. I haven't even been invading their jungle either, but, you know, we totally can. So much farm on the map. He's running up into us. Okay. Like, I can zone the Greninja out from going to tower. I'm probably dead here. For the first time, I'm probably dead there. If I wouldn't have got hit by that Dream Eater because I kind of locked myself into the surf, I think we could have kept on going. But yeah, I mean, at 12 kills, I mean, we're just in such a good position. Now, I did give up a decent amount of farm, or like a decent amount of experience, so pushing back into that fight was probably dumb. I could have just let that resolve and then come and defend over here, but we forced a surrender. I mean, literally what I was saying, it's actually crazy that Greninja has that ability. Like, he can just get so incredibly far ahead. And if you actually like were to API me right now, go look at some of my recent games. Recently I had like a 6-game loss streak, and like I want to say like 3 or 4 of those there was an enemy jungle Greninja with X attack. And I don't know if they're running the exact same build as me or if, you know, some variation of it, but dude, 12 kills. This Pokemon gets so snowbally, so fast, completely controls the game and shuts the enemies out if you can have that discipline, if you can put yourself in that position. So friends, what is your Pokemon? What's your go-to? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.